Hi, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mitch. Today I'm going to do a walk around video on this 2015 FGX Ford Falcon XR8. So I'm going to walk you through the presentation of the vehicle, run you through the outside, the interior, explain to you some of the features, and talk to you why you should be buying your next vehicle from Berwick Mitsubishi. So starting at the front of the car, I'll just run you through it. Being the XR8, you do get the red 8 with the XR8 badge on the front grille. Obviously that sort of honeycomb checkered grille at the front. Now in terms of condition of the vehicle, there are a few minor stone chips. There's one just up here. There's a little one on the bonnet there. And then just on the top center of the bonnet, just on the bulge, no, it's just a bit of dirt that's come off there. So the XR8 stands out from the normal Falcons by obviously having the more aggressive front bumper, the bonnet bulge in the middle of the bonnet there. Also Brembo brakes, which I'll run through as we walk around the vehicle. Now these parts, the lights are LED daytime driving lights, so they're on all the time when the car is running. And then you've obviously got your headlights, fog lights down the bottom, front parking sensors as well as rear parking sensors. Moving around to the driver's side front wheel. Okay, you can see the 19-inch GT wheels with the Brembo brake caliper and the slotted disc. So the disc does look like it's in good condition. The caliper itself is in fantastic condition, no cracks or marks on the red paint there. The wheel itself, again, fantastic condition in that two-tone finish. It's got that sort of that grey center finish with that diamond cut front. Tyre, heaps of tread on there. Moving back, we've got a style vent on the side of the front quarter panel there, mud flaps, body coloured mirrors with integrated lights. Moving down the side of the car, nothing's really jumping out to me. There is a bit of polish, bit of hair. It's fantastic condition, this car. Other than the bonnet there, I haven't picked up any other marks on the vehicle. Stopping on the rear driver's side wheel, again the GT wheel with Brembo brakes, non-branded on the rear, but they are the Brembos in the red. Again, fantastic condition, no marks. Tyre, fantastic tread as well. Again, the wheel, perfect condition, can't see any marks around the lip. Oh, there is a little tiny mark down just near the inflation tube there. Other than that, again, a perfect example. The car has got tint on it already, quite nice. Around the back of the car we can see we do have a genuine Ford tow bar, the tongue and ball in place, the XR8 badging, rear parking sensors, and being obviously the V8 model does have the quad exhaust, the twin exits on each side. Boot spoiler as well. Open the boot. Now being obviously one of the larger cars sold in Australia, it does have a fantastic size boot. This does have the boot tray in it as well, so it helps stop falling around. It means you can go out, do your weekend adventures, whatever they may be, throw the stuff in the boot and not worry about getting things dirty, because that is a washable rubber boot mat. Moving around to the passenger side, we do have our fuel filler cap. Obviously premium unleaded fuel, being that it is the Coyote engine, 5 litre supercharged V8. We'll touch on that when we have a look under the bonnet. Excuse me. Rear passenger side wheel, tyres in fantastic condition, heaps of tread. The wheel itself, just looking for any marks, really good condition. Again, the caliper itself, the Brembo, there are a few little minor white marks on it, but overall you'd have to look hard to see them. Fantastic condition again, with drilled rotor there as well. Down the side of the car, again, can't see any imperfections at all. There's a little, no, it's a bit of dirt. Again, this car is in fantastic condition. We'll just jump straight to the passenger side front wheel, as I can't pick up any other little minor marks on the vehicle. So there is a little bit of gutter ash just along the leading edge of the wheel here. And it looks like there's a little bit just on the back side there. Very minor, very minor. Tyre itself, again, fantastic condition. So the car has got the Kumo extra LE Sport tyres on all four corners with great tread. I think overall the presentation of the outside of the vehicle is fantastic. I think I've just noticed that there is a minor scuff mark on the front bumper just down here. Other than that, I think the car is in beautiful condition, like it's just come out of the showroom. Next, I'll pop the bonnet and run you through the specifications of the engine. Okay, so now we're looking under the bonnet of our FGX XR8. You can see that it is the Boss 335 supercharged 5-litre V8 engine. It does produce 335 kilowatts, as the plaque on the top of the engines does say. It also produces 570 newton meters of torque. You will get around 13.6 litres per 100 kilometres on the combined cycle. A couple of things to note about this car, being that it is the XR8 and the FGX series, it does have launch control. It is a manual transmission, 6-speed, fantastic sounding exhaust. Unfortunately, the microphone we use to record these videos doesn't do the sound justice, but I do recommend coming down, having a look at the vehicle, taking it for a test drive if it's something you're after, and I doubt you'd be disappointed in the vehicle. Okay, so now we're sitting in the XR8, the FGX model, so just going to start from the right-hand side of the vehicle, working across to the centre, running you through some of the features of the car. So you've got a nice carbon fibre style checkered strip that runs across the door card, across the centre of the dash, and then across to the passenger side door card with your door lock and door handle, mirror switches and window switches just below those. Moving across to the dash here, obviously air vent. You have got 2 keys with this vehicle. Your trip meter and odometer settings are on the right hand side of the cluster, and then your menu settings for the top little information system are on the left hand side of the cluster there. Obviously, being an Australian built car, you have got your indicators and lights on the right hand side of the steering wheel and your wipers on the left. On the steering wheel itself, we have got cruise control settings and your voice command system for the Sync 2 system on the right hand side, as well as your media mode and telephone setting controls on the left hand side of the steering wheel. It is a tilt and telescopic steering wheel, so there is a lever under the steering wheel. Once you do get it into place, you can just lift that back up and it will lock it into place. Moving across to the center screen, you can see the Sync 2 system is operational. Currently waiting for a connected phone with the radio, navigation and climate control all on the screen. Now it is a touchscreen display, so you can touch it to navigate through the different modes. You can see there, you do get your time and external temperature at the top in the center of the screen. Very easy to enter a destination. You just hit destination. Start with obviously address or favourites or junctions if you don't know the exact address but know intersecting streets. Now say you want to jump across to the media, you just touch the bottom left hand corner, jumps into your media system there. So you have got your AM, FM, DAB radio, CD, USB, Bluetooth audio, SD card and your line in, which is your auxiliary input. Excuse me. I should go home, I'm pretty sick, eh? Phone, obviously connecting your phone. There's a few phones stored in there already. They'll be deleted. Bluetooth telephones, fantastic quality. Moving down from that, I'll show the air conditioning system. So you can see there, you have got your air conditioning controls with your hazard light just below the center air vents. So as I change through, you can see that we can have dual zone climate, our fan speed in the middle, and then our air distribution modes across the top. Now to bring it back into sync for both driver and passenger side, you just hit the auto button, I believe. Maybe not. That's a good question actually. Let's pretend I didn't do anything. Turn it off. Beneath that we have our CD slot with our audio controls down the bottom, as well as interior light switch next to the volume control switch, just with a rotating dial there. You've got your door locks, traction control and your parking system to turn your rear sensors off. Handy because the car obviously does have the tow bar and the tongue and ball installed, so when you do select reverse gear with the manual transmission, you can see there that we have got the guiding lines, as also having the guiding line for the tow ball as well. What we can do is we can push the plus button on the screen and it zooms right into the tow ball, which is a really handy feature there as well. Obviously we've got the parking sensors turned off at the moment. If we were to have them on and we were hitching up to a trailer, you'd have an annoying beeping noise as that would continue to play through the speakers. Fantastic, I'll show you that screen again, sorry. Fantastic resolution there as well, and clarity. You can definitely see what's going on there. You have got obviously the trajectory line of where the car is going to travel on both sides, so that's really handy when you're parking or reversing a trailer or hitching up to a trailer. As I mentioned, 6-speed manual with this car. It is a very nice shift pattern, obviously the normal positions I should say. It's a 6-speed, so it's going to have the same shift pattern as every other 6-speed vehicle on the market, but the throw of the gear selector itself is quite nice. The gear selector knob itself is quite heavy, which suits the car, being a V8 muscle car. Penning around the interior, condition of the interior is fantastic. You've got the full leather seats, black carpet on the floor in good condition with floor mats, black headliner. A lot of sports cars are going for that black headliner. I think it's quite nice. It can make the car feel a bit smaller, but it does add that extra sexiness that most people are looking for in their sports cars. Service history wise, the car at the moment has done 51,500 kilometres. Servicing is all up to date, all stamped in the service book. The next service is due at 60,000. Now I'll finish up on the interior. We'll jump outside the car and finish up. Thank you for watching this walk around video of the 2015 FGX XR8. Now in the condition this car is in, it does also qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan that will cover you for an extra 5 years or 200,000 kilometres, whichever comes first. If you have any more questions about that, please feel free to click on the link in the description below. There'll be a pop-up for that video within this video. Click on that if you want more info. You can also call us on 9907 0555. My name's Mitch. Thanks for watching this walk around video again on the XR8. Please make a call, come in and have a look at the vehicle, have a test drive. Again, any questions, 9907 0555. My name's Mitch. Again, thank you for watching. Berwick Mitsubishi, where customer service is where we thrive.